guys, welcome to Shiko Hope TV USA. My name is Shiko Hope, and this is where we say inawezekana. We give you hope. We tell you, don't give up, never lose hope, always keep hope alive. Today is a new day, and we have a guest in the house. And before I introduce our guest, I would like to welcome you back. If this is your first time here, welcome to this channel. Make this your home because this is where you belong. Comment below and let me know that you are new, and as always, I will heart your comment. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. And always let's interact in the comment section, and I will heart your comment as well. So let me introduce our guest so she can come and give us her experience. And I know we will be inspired and be enlightened at the same time. And here she comes. Hello, hello.
Hey, Shiko.
Welcome to Shiko Hope TV.
Thank you, Shiko, for inviting me here. I'm happy to be here on Shiko Hope TV. I'm Jennifer or Ashley.
Yes, let us call you Ashley today because that is what we can see. We can read from the screen.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you so much, Ashley, for coming. Now, can you tell us, where are you now? Are you back in Africa? Are you in Australia? Are you in UK? Where are you?
I'm not in Africa. I'm not in Canada. I'm not in UK, but I'm in USA.
Wow, that's good to know. So, can you tell us, how did you make to come to the United States of America?
It was a journey, Shiko.
Take us through that journey.
Okay, let me say I have been trying I tried to apply for a green card for two times, but for the first one we didn't get it. For the second time we didn't get it, but for the third time, that's when we applied again and we get it.
Wow.
2019.
You applied in 2019?
We applied on 2018. The results came out on 2019 on May. And then we came here 2020 on February. So I have only one year here.
So you just trying to settle?
Yeah, I'm just trying to settle, but so far so good. I can't complain.
Wow, so you came and then lockdown.
Let me say, okay, I'm sorry to say, because 2020 group, most of the people we were with in our group, they didn't make it. But few of us, we made it. Let us say maybe it's God.
Yeah, it's God's favor.
It's God's favor, because when we get our results on May, the first thing to look is for the passports. When you see that you are selected, passport. Go for passport, because you cannot fill the DS260 without passport. They require you are supposed to fill the passport number for the whole family. If you four of you, two of you, you have to fill the DS260 with the passport number. So after we've been selected, we started the journey for the passport. It was not a simple one. Let me say it was a journey. But by July, by July we got we got four of them by July passport. And by the mid-July, that's why we applied our DS260.
You submitted.
Yeah, on July.
Wow, that is a good one because the result came out in May.
May.
So the next process was to look for the passport for everybody.
The whole of June, I was looking for the passports.
So how long did it take for the passports to be ready?
Okay, we waited for like 3 weeks, and the passports were not out yet. I went back to the Nyayo house. When I went there, they could see only my husband's passport and one passport of my daughter. But my passport and for another another daughter, they couldn't find them. 3 weeks now, So I was like, no, this can't happen. They told me, come back in a week. And that's what I did. I went there. I got my passport. So within a month.
The other two now.
The other two now.
Okay.
Within a month. Yeah, within a month.
Now, who was the principal applicant? Was it you or your husband?
I did the application. The green card. All those years I have been doing. My husband, he didn't know about the green card. So I did the first time, the second time, the third time, the one now which we won. I'm the one who did the application, but my husband is the one who won.
Wow.
You see? So, hey, I remember it was on a Friday. 5 May 2019. Results came out. I tried to check the results, but mine immediately but not selected. I keep on trying for my husband, but it was refusing. Trying. Yeah. On 7th, on 5th, I didn't check because it was not going through. On 6th, it was not going through. But I remember on 7th.
Wow.
I didn't go to work. And I said, today I have to try to check whether he won or not. I just put the confirmation number, and here it is. He won.
Wow, you have been selected.
I screamed everywhere. I called him. Brother, you know what? You have won a green card. He was like, what is green card? Yeah, you have won a green card. You remember me asking you to go and take your passport? Yeah. Passport so that we can apply.
Yeah.
He told me I can remember. What about it? You won. I won. Shiko. It was very hard for me to explain everything for him because it takes sometimes for him to know what I'm talking about or what is this green card, what, blah, blah, like that. So from there, we started the journey. As I told you, passports, and then we got our passport, and then DS260 chap. DS260, if you're 4, make sure that DS260 you will apply for the whole members. If you're 5, yes, 5 of you. If you're 2, both of you. And make sure whichever thing you are writing there, check it well, because that's DS260. That is everything. Now you are giving the whole information about yourself. So you make sure everything is correct.
Now let's look at the DS260. There is somewhere before you go to the questions. Now there is somewhere that you are asked, where will your green card be mailed to?
Okay, let me go there. When you are applying the DS260, make sure you have the host, the host address. The person who is going to host you here in America, when you are applying your DS260, there is somewhere you're supposed to fill the host address. Without host address, the name, the address, where she or he lives, without that, you can't make it in DS260.
Sure. So there are two requirements when you are filling in DS260: the passport numbers and the host.
Yes, the passport numbers and the host. Make sure these when they go to fill the DS260. When the DS260 they are gone through. There's a I wish I had the something, but I forgot to come. There's a confirmation number from the site. They are supposed to give you, if you're 4 of you, make sure they give you 4 confirmation number, because that confirmation number for the DS260, you will use it somewhere else.
So you have to print it, right?
Because
you have 4, you fill DS260 for 4 members and you print 4 confirmation after filling the DS260. Now, there is this question in DS260 that asks about host, and there is another question about sponsor. Can you tell us the difference between the two?
The difference is, maybe the person who is hosting you, she or he doesn't have the papers. There is this papers. There is this form I-134. Affidavit support. Like myself, the person who was hosting us here, she didn't have the papers. So I had a host and I looked for a sponsor. This sponsor is the one who provided me with his papers. He didn't host us. He only gave us the papers, but the other host
hosted you.
Hosted us, yeah. So in the embassy, I went with the papers for the sponsor, but the address in the DS260, they remain the same.
For the host.
So it's okay to have a sponsor and a host, because sometimes maybe your host, she or he doesn't have the papers. And if you are 4 of you or 5 of you, you have to look for the host. The host must have the high income. Yeah. So about my host, she was still in college. By then, she couldn't have the papers.
Now, by papers, let us clarify here. The papers are the I-134.
There's I-134, that is IRS. Affidavit support. Affidavit support and the bio.
Something that they check to show that this person will be able to host you and to cater for you.
That is the I-134. That's where they check the income of the person who is going to host you. Whether she can be able to host you or not. Maybe the host who is hosting you, she has a big family.
Yes.
And here you are 4 or 5 of you. And the salary, the income she's getting is very low. So she can't.
So that's what you meant with papers, not the other papers that we know.
Not the other papers.
Yeah, we had to clarify on that.
Mm.
Still on the issue of the DS260,
Mm-hmm.
there is this place where you asked about your address, where you have lived for the last, any address you have lived since the age of 16. I know you can remember that question. Now,
Yeah.
someone asked me, what about me? I'm in Githurai.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have address, we don't have zip code and everything. How can they go about that?
No, she can use the primary school. You see, the primary school she was, she can use the address of the primary school near to her village. Yeah.
Because they don't send anything to the
They don't
post
send
office.
anything. No. They don't send anything. Like me,
Communicate through emails, right?
yeah, through email. No posters. It's email. They don't send anything. They won't even look whether the address is okay or not.
Sure. Now, still on the issue of DS260, this is where most of the questions are people are stuck. You have a family. Let's say, for example, you are a family of 4, but you see, like, you don't have the resources or the finances to process for everyone's visa. But you have indicated earlier that you are married, you have kids. Let's say, for example, you don't want to come, you are not able, you want to come, but you are not able to bring with you your husband and your children. How can you go about it when filling the DS260 form?
When dealing the DS260 form, I will apply everybody. I will file everybody there. Then, if my husband, let us say maybe me and my children will be back in Kenya, in Africa, and then my husband will come. Medical, we will go to all of us. Interview, we will go all of us. Then, immediately, we got the visa. My husband, the one person is supposed to go ahead.
The principal applicant, that is.
Yeah, the applicant. He or she is supposed to come first. Then after 4 months, go back for them.
Go back for them, or you send fair.
Or you said fair, yeah. You said fair for them so that they can join you.
Now, that is one way. You include them during application and during the DS260 submission. Now, let's say, for example, you are a single mom. You have like 3 kids. And then your host is like, you can't make to be a single mom here with kids and they are young kids. Maybe you can say they will not come now, but maybe they will join you later after 1 year or 2 years. How can you go about that?
It is very possible.
Tell us how.
You just file them, when applying DS260, don't mention that you're going with your children. Name the children's there. Put your children's name there. But there's somewhere you are asked, are you all of you
migrating? Is she migrating with you?
Now there you can say no. Yeah? Then after you migrate yourself, it's very possible you file for your kids.
Anytime.
And then now they can join you. Because in the DS260, their names are there. It's only that because of the financial, you couldn't be able to migrate with them.
Wow. So this person Can you compare this person? He has filled the kids application and DS260. Is she considered the same with a person who did not include her children during application and also during DS260? She didn't mention anywhere that she has kids, but when she comes to America, he wants now, after 1 year, she wants to bring the kids over.
That can't happen, Shiko. At the word, from the word go there, where you are, when you are applying your green card, you are supposed to apply. If this is me, and I know when I want this green card, I have to immigrate with my husband and my children. You are supposed to apply all of them there. If you apply single, even the DS2 and you want, even the DS260, apply single. Yeah.
And when you come here, just remain like that.
Remain like that, because you can go back there too.
You can join them. So until when can they now, you can stay here for 2, 3, 4 years. Until when can they now start trying to petition for their family back?
For the green card family, 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, from 2 years, your kids will be here. For the green card now, for the green card lottery family, if you left your kids back, they can join you. Within 2 years, yeah.
If you filled them in the DS260, right?
Yes. If you filled them in the DS260.
What if you did not mention anywhere that you have kids?
Now that it can't work.
They will wait until maybe you get citizenship, right?
Yeah. Then when you get citizenship, you can file for them.
And it will still take time because it is a process.
It will take time because when you are applying, you didn't mention anywhere that you have kids. You have to prove.
Yes. That is a question well answered. The truth and honest.
Yeah. From the word go.
Now, take us through the process of, now you have filled the DS260, it's gone. When they receive the DS260, will they text back or email back saying that they have received it? Yes.
They will text you back, thank you, we have got your DS260. Then you will stay like 1 more month. 1 more month, Because after filing my DS260, by September 13th, I filed my DS260 on July, and by September 13th, I received an email telling us to submit the documents. Yeah, this document, they will tell you they need this, this, and this. You have to submit the original documents, no photocopy. The passports, the bio page of the passports, the birth certificates, all of you, the good conduct, and now remember it's scanning them because they're original. You scan them, and make sure they can see. It's good to go. It's better to go to cyber than using your phone.
So they have the list there. It will not be a headache to you.
No, the list is there.
Oh.
The list is there. They will tell you this and this, go and you have to submit this and this. But make sure every document you submitted to the KCC, that is Kentucky, here, the day you are going for your interview, carry all the originals you submitted there. All the whole documents in your interview date.
Now, let's look at the issue of marriage certificate. When you were applying, did you have a marriage certificate or you got it after being selected?
Okay, for me, I was having my marriage certificate like 7 years old. So I went on and submitted my marriage certificate. But if you are couples, and after okay, when you are applying the green card, you didn't have you didn't have the marriage certificate. Immediately you are selected. Learn. Do some wedding. Yeah.
Go get it.
Yeah, go and get it. You can even go to the Sharia house. It's not a fact you do a big wedding, because what they need is only the marriage certificate. Because you have to submit the documents. And the marriage certificate, if you're married couples, marriage certificate is one of the documents. And it's a must.
Wow, thank you so much for clarifying on the issue of marriage certificate. What about NEC? How did you go about NEC? Certification or verification?
Now that is the problem. The problem is there. So I can tell them immediately they receive their 2NL. 2NL is the second notification letter. This second notification letter, it's an email with the date on your interview. When you receive it, the first thing to do is print out that notification. Yes. You see? This notification letter, you won't go for the medical without second notification letter. You won't go for NEC without second notification letter. And you want to go for the interview without your second notification letter. So the first thing is to print out the notification letter. Second notification letter.
Make more copies.
Make more copies. Because without IOM medical, IOM, second notification letter.
Yes.
Interview, second notification letter. So about the NEC, you are supposed to go with your second notification letter to the NEC to show them that this NEC and your original Form 4 certificate, to show them that then the second notification letter is for showing them that this certificate is needed embassy.
At the embassy, yeah.
And immediately you receive the second notification letter. Don't delay. Immediately book medical, and then immediately NEC, Mtihani House South C.
Wow. Now, can you tell us about medicals? Is HIV a hindrance?
No. You can no though. You can't be denied a visa because you have a HIV.
Yes, HIV is not an issue, right?
But the TB and by the way, the medical, if you pass the medical, if you have passed the medical, don't worry for the interview. That's the first interview you have passed.
Yes.
Medical is everything.
And do they check and do they do drug screening at the medicals?
I can't remember.
I know. Were you taking blood?
There is blood. There is an X-ray. Chest X-ray. There is the urine.
Yes.
Urine, but for kids, it's only blood.
Blood.
Yeah.
And then the shots.
And the shots, kids, it will depend. Make sure when going there you have the kids clinic cards for the kids. You have to you have to go with the kids clinic cards so that they can go through them.
Yeah, and see which shot they will give them.
And it doesn't matter whether she's a kid, adult, the amount is the same.
So I thought it was free. Maybe during our time we paid a lot of money.
No. Not free. Yeah? You have to prepare your pocket.
Pockets. Like how much? Give us the range.
Like how much? Okay, it's that is 650 each. For us, we paid 6,650 each.
Each.
That
so family of 4.
Family of 4. That is 6,650 times 4.
Wow. And you are not yet done with. You have not yet gotten your visa.
That is medical. Visa, that is another story.
Now, let us still remain here at the medicals. Let's say, for example, they find that you are it's like you have TB. What can happen after that?
Okay, if maybe they do you a chest test and you have TB, they will put you on a medication for 2 good months. Remember, you are on medication for 2 good months, and maybe your visa is expiring like 3 months to come.
Let's say, for example, you went for the medicals in July.
In July.
And you'll be treated for 2 months.
For 2 months. And these 2 months, you have to go back there you have to go back to medical. They repeat the test. If you're not yet clear, another more.
And now your fiscal year is done.
Yes.
So that chance expires just like that. So TB is let's say it's a monster.
TB, but when you go there, you see they give you a CD. There is a CD. They will give you a CD. Count yourself lucky.
When you see the CD, you just know you have passed your medicals.
But for the kids, they will tell you, we will give you up until tomorrow. If you want, if we see something not good, we will give you a call. But if everything will be okay, you won't receive any call from us. Yeah.
Wow. Now you are lucky you have passed your medicals.
Yes, we are lucky now we have passed our medicals. We went back home, and then now it's to prepare for the interview. Because already we had the interview date. Let me go back a little bit. When you received your 2NL, now that's when you need your DS260 confirmation number. You know why? When you receive your 2NL, you are supposed to register each and every member who is going for the interview. And when you are registering the members, all of you, when you are registering the members whom you're going with to the embassy, there's a place you are told to pull the DS260 confirmation number. That's the importance of having the DS260 to print out the DS260 confirmation number. Even when you are going to the interview date, make sure if you are in front of you, your DS260 confirmation number, you have them, all of them. Yeah, you can't register for the interview without DS260 confirmation number.
So that one is a must-have.
That one is a must-have. But the interview, you can register through your phone. Yeah, and you register one by one. The father, the mother, and kids.
You start with the principal applicant. Number 1.
Applicant number 1. The others
follow. And I understand second notification letter, they have the names of the people who will be going for the interview, right?
Yes.
So you can't add someone.
Yes.
Maybe you got a baby after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us, maybe you got your results in May, and in June you give birth to another baby, and when we are filling the DS260, can you add the baby, or you will leave him or her?
Yeah.
Back
You
here?
can add the baby. You can add the baby because when you are applying the green card, the baby was not born yet.
Mm-hmm.
But after you are selected, here is the baby.
Mm.
Yeah, that one is, you can add.
Straightforward.
Yeah, you can add the baby, and yeah, you
That's
can add
not
the baby.
a problem.
No problem. The problem is the baby was there when you were applying, but you didn't include the baby.
Uh-huh.
That one can't work.
Yes. Now, the issue of pregnant moms.
Mm-hmm.
Can you, maybe you went to the medicals, there is somewhere you signed, are you pregnant or not, right?
Mm.
Okay, can being pregnant hinder you from being given a visa or?
No. I have a friend who was pregnant when we were doing our medical. Yeah, she was 6 months pregnant.
Mm.
She came here when she was pregnant.
Mm.
And she got a baby here, so no problem.
So that one is nature. That one can hinder you.
Yeah.
Good. That is a question I was asked by many moms. So I just wanted you to clarify.
That one is very much okay.
Now, can you tell us the issue of unlocking DS260? Have you ever unlocked your DS260 form?
For me, I didn't unlock the DS260. But I think the only thing can make someone unlock the DS260 is maybe when adding a newborn. But the other things, no, I don't think so.
Okay. Now, give someone who was selected this year. They are still in the DS260 form and everything. Can you give them an advice? Is it okay to rush to fill in Can you tell them if they can do it slowly but sure, or quickly to get it to the interview soon?
The area you file your DS260, the area your things will go
fast.
The area you file your D60, the area you get. Let me tell you something, Shiko. You can see someone who is case number 5,000 and another person case number 10,000. The 10,000, the case number 10,000, she filed her, she applied her DS260 area. But for the 5,000, she didn't. Yeah, she took a long to file her DS260. The 10,000 will receive the visa, will receive the 2NL first.
What do you mean? You mean they don't follow the case numbers?
Yes, they follow the case number, but like you said for ourselves, we were case number 6,000. I have a friend who was case number 4,000. I got 2NL before her. So I intend to know why. She told me, you know what? I have not yet submitted my DS260.
Oh, so she was late. She was very late.
She was very, very, very late. Yeah.
Now, because why I asked you this question is because of the issue of unlocking DS260. Maybe you feel the DS260 in a hurry You messed. Now, after submitting, it's when you remember, oh, I messed somewhere.
Yeah, you can. You can unlock.
Okay.
You can.
Okay. That's what
Okay, let me tell you. You can unlock your DS260 if you have not gotten your 2NL. If you got your 2NL and you remember you made some mistake with DS260, you can't unlock.
So it is locked completely once the 2NL.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good clarification, because right now there are some people who were selected in May, submitted very fast. Now they are asking me, can we unlock? You know.
Yes, they can go on right now and unlock before they receive an email for them to submit their documents.
Okay.
And for the 2022, it will go faster, because you see, even here the embassy is open. They opened last week, so they will go faster.
Yeah, we pray that everything works well.
It will. I think the best thing is to put God first.
Yes.
Have faith.
And we know that DV 2021, it is a bit slow.
It's a bit slow, but let us hope they're gonna make.
Yes, and then you allowed DV 2020. It was the worst.
Let me tell you, the last flight for the DS for the 2020 was on March. March. That was the last flight for the for 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, but you managed to come before that. You came in February.
Yes, we went for our interview in December, and by February 5th, we are here.
We are here with your whole family.
With my whole family.
Now, let's go to the interview side. Why your husband is the main applicant, right?
Yes.
Were you asked anything by the consular?
Okay. The interview. Yes, I was told to swear. Even me.
You swear.
I was told to swear. So when the counselor was asking, but I think she only asked us, who is your host? Bra. We told her who is our host. Only 2 questions. The other 2 questions, when did you start living together as a husband and wife? Only 2 questions. The host and the year we started living together as a husband and wife.
Just that.
Just that.
Wow. And that is it. And you were given the visa.
You were given the visa.
Wow.
There is another thing, Make sure when you are going for the interview, you have all documents needed there. To avoid some, they will put you on AP. There's another yellow. There's a yellow paper for the AP people. Yeah, you have to wait for the AP. You have to wait.
So being put on AP, you are not denied and you are not approved.
You are not denied and you are not approved.
You are in the middle. So any can happen.
Any can happen. Yeah.
Wow. Now, what was it after you were given a visa? What was the feeling?
I cried. I cried. There was another soldier there. She was telling me, "What's wrong with you? Why are you crying? Is everything okay?" I told her, "Yes, I'm crying because of not because I'm sad." Yeah, I was so emotional. I was like, me going to the US? How now?
And maybe you can tell us, did you pay for your visas or was it free?
Visas, you pay for the visas before even you go to the consulate. You see? So when you first go to a first window there, you submit your document, and then this lady should tell you, how many are you? This is the amount you are supposed to pay there in that window. I remember window 7 or 9. That's where you're supposed to pay. When you pay, you get outside, you wait like even an hour. And then you'll be called again inside. You see, already you have paid. You have paid fast. Now you are told to sit outside, and they will call you back. When they call you back, that's where you go direct to the consulate for the interview. Now, if you fail the interview, your money
gone like that. And like how much did you pay? Was it like the money you paid at the medicals? Like how much?
We pay 34,550. 34,000 each. 34,550 each. Times 4.
4 people times 34,550. So it is not a cheap process. It is so costly.
It's costly. There's medical, there is visa, and now here transport.
And what about green card? Did you pay for green card or was it free?
We were given another paper to pay for the green card in Kenya. But I told my husband, I can't pay the green card here, and I'm not yet in US. So the first thing I arrived here. The second day, we paid for our green card. And within 3 weeks, we got our green cards.
Wow.
Yeah.
So medicals, a lot of money needed.
Yeah.
Visa,
especially if you have a family.
Visa still very costly, and green card again costly. And before you paid for green card, obviously you had paid for your air ticket.
It's a lot.
So it is not a cheap process. It is very costly.
It's not a cheap process, but
it's worth it. Is it worth it? Or?
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for clarifying that it is not cheap.
Yeah.
So any advice that you can give someone who has been applying 10 years, not selected, he has tried visit visa, denied. Can you advise such person or talk to him?
Don't lose hope. Wait upon the Lord. Stay there and be strong. Keep on trying. One day your day will be there. Be strong and have strong faith. If your coin is here, you have to come here for it.
Sure. Because on this channel, Shiko Hope TV, we give hope.
Yeah, that's why we have to give them hope.
Yeah, we tell them inawezekana. Yeah, because it is possible. Anything is possible. God can make a way, and you find yourself here.
Thank you, Shiko, for the job you are doing. Yeah, you are doing a very nice job. You are helping so many people. Yeah, keep up for that.
Yeah, and then I appreciate you for coming and sharing your experience with us. You know, I have given my experience. Now I want other people to come and share your experience. Because now your experience will touch someone else and another person and another person.
That is very true.
And we tell them that green card is real.
Green card is real. Yeah, it's real.
And it is a transparent process. There is no brokers.
And that's the best. I think that's the best way to come here in America.
Exactly. That is the best, because you get your papers in a month. You have all your documents.
Everything. So sure, when you come here, it says everything. You get it in the right time.
Yes. You're not hustling.
No. The jobs, even the jobs are so many here.
Yes, you just choose which one you want. Thank you so much, Ashley, for coming. It was so good. We have not touched about life in America. We'll do it some other time. Today we are just dealing with the documents, DS260, the process, because that is where most of the questions people have. We thank you so much. And before we leave, before we go, someone asked me, Shiko, I am 21 years old. I'm single, I'm not married, I don't have a baby. When applying, can I include my mother and sisters?
No. No. Maybe if it was her mom who was applying the green card, she could have included her, but below 21 years.
So the family that is included is who and who?
Sorry?
The family members who you can include is who and who and who?
If it's me and I'm married and I have children, the person I'm supposed to include is my husband and my children. Nobody else.
So if you are a young lady or a young man,
I can't even include my sister kid or my brother kid. No.
You can't do that. Yeah. Thank you for saying about your nieces and your nephews. Because maybe your sister maybe is late and you took over the guardianship of your nephews.
If
you don't have anything to show that this is your baby. How can you go about that when you're applying?
If your sister is not there, maybe, and the kid is there alone and you want that kid, you have to come here. Wait until you got your citizen. Then go back there and try to adopt that kid. For adoption. Can
you try to adopt before you come? Is it easier that way, or how can
even if you try to adapt before you come here and they give you the adoption, you can't come with the baby here. You know why? You didn't fill the baby in the application.
Oh yes.
So the best thing is to come here first, and then you can do some papers for adoption.
Okay, and if you want to fill the baby in there, do the adoption first, right?
No.
It is not that
way. This kid is not yours.
Yes.
So when you are doing the application for the green card and you've been selected, and maybe you feel the kid there, it can't work.
It can't. Thank you so much for answering that question, because people have been into my inbox telling me, can I include my sister's kids? I'm the one who take care of them. And I tell them, no, not right now, because you don't have the proper documentation.
But let us say, if the applicant, maybe the applicant is your husband, and maybe he has some other children
somewhere.
And birth certificate children are leading his name. And when doing some application, when doing the green card application, she filed the other kids, and now the kids he's living with. That one is very much okay.
Yes.
Yeah. The other thing, even if it's the husband and he won, and he has some other children there, when he comes here, he got the citizenship, he can be able to file for the kids, because the birth certificate is naming
is the inside.
is reading his name.
Yes.
Mm.
So these things are easy so long as you are true and honest.
It is good to be true, especially when filing the DS260. Be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't add anything that you know you're not sure about.
Yes.
Be honest. Even in the interview, be honest.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stop to try to complicate things, because at the end of the day, you are the one who is going to lose. You will lose your money.
And whatever you write there in the DS260, you see when the consular is interviewing you, she will ask you something and then she'll go back to the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see something like that?
If you complicate yourself,
she has everything there in the computer.
yes.
And this everything is the DS260.
Mm-hmm.
The one you did.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Thank you so much for enlightening us, Ashley.
Thank you.
This one is a must. This one is a must for someone who is feeling DS260 right now.
Yeah.
They need to see and to hear this, because a lot of questions you have answered them right now.
Mm.
And for people who are going to be selected later, because green card is here to stay. Let us enjoy this opportunity. If you have been dreaming of applying for a green card, watch this video because it will help you. And if possible, save it somewhere. Save it somewhere because you are going to revisit soon.
That is very true.
Soon. I appreciate you for coming, Ashley, and for your good advice.
Thank you so much, True Shiko.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much grateful even for inviting me here. My first time to be.
We got it somewhere.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Thank you so much, even for agreeing to come here to share your experience with us. We don't take it for granted. We really appreciate that. Now, we have come to the end of the show today. We don't have anything more to add. If you have any question, guys, comment below. We will be following in the comments. We will be interacting there in the comment section. And this is the end of today's show. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Share this information. Yes, and share the information with your friends, your relatives, to learn too. No, don't be selfish. Share the information with other people. Tell them to subscribe to our TV station.
Keep on helping them, Shiko.
Uh-huh.
Keep on helping them.
Yes, we are going
God is going to reward you for that.
Amen. Yes, guys. And now let us end this show until next time. Bye.